This video will contain spoilers for the latest web novel chapter, so if you're anime only, I highly recommend you click off the video. This video will directly continue from chapter 81, which I've made a summary for if you would like to check it out. Anyways, let's get into the video. Lai and Ram continue their fight, and it's stated that Ram can speed or slow down her attacks using her wind magic. Due to this, Lai Battenkatos can't get a grip on her actual attack patterns, so she has the upper hand. Ram states that she has shackles on herself which limits her power, and due to this she doesn't want to unlimit herself because that might put too much of a strain on Subaru, killing him. That's the reason why this chapter is called Shackled Battle. The scene then immediately switches to Subaru, and we see Subaru vomiting blood. That's due to the effects of Corleone's taking Ram's burden onto himself. The Hungry Horse King that Beatrice, Subaru and Meili are riding does not have the wind blessing, so Subaru is using his whip as a rein and Meili is using a dagger as a rein. And then Subaru states that he hopes that Ram can beat Lai Battenkatos and kill him, which would hopefully bring back Rem's names and memories. Now do keep in mind, in the light novel this was changed, so we do know that by killing Lai Battenkatos, Rem's name and memories will not come back. And that's in this video right here if you would like to watch it. So even though Subaru's stating this, we know that this would not happen even if Ram did kill Lai Battenkatos. Meili continues to throw demon beasts at Shola in order to stall for time. Subaru ponders on the negative aspects of divine blessings and authorities, stating that divine blessings do have negative effects to them, such as why Meili was most likely abandoned due to a divine blessing. Subaru calls himself a hypocrite because even though he can identify that divine blessings and authorities have negative aspects, he still abuses them to get to his own goal. At the end of this, Subaru asks Meili to become his daughter after the Arc 6 incident is over. We then switch to Meili where she ponders upon her life, stating that whatever she did was based on the orders that she has received, and she never once thought about herself or thought if the things she was doing was correct or right. Meili speaks about the fact that all she used to do was gather my beasts and then attack whoever she wanted to kill while she watched. But now she's changing, she's starting to think for herself, and she lists 3 different examples. The 3 things she wanted to do was first to read Elsa's Book of the Dead, where she was apprehended by Subaru. Second was to push Subaru off the giant staircase, which of course we know did not happen in the final loop. And the third thing was to fight to stall for time, which is different because she's trying to save lives, and before she was trying to kill people, so this is a duality of something that is new for her. Meili launched her trump card, a sandworm, at Shola, but Shola easily killed it. However, this was all part of the plan, because between the blood and guts there was 3 Hungry Horse Kings waiting. Whilst the 3 Hungry Horse Kings are weaker than Shola, together they might be able to do something, and all 3 of them charge Shola, but then something happens. As the Hungry Horse Kings start attacking Shola, her shell turns from jet black to crimson red, and she emits a white light which kills all 3 Hungry Horse Kings. If you have watched my What is Shola theory stating that Shola is a witch beast or ma beast, this pretty much confirms that Shola is in fact the Crimson Scorpion created by Daphne. As the Hungry Horse Kings get eviscerated, a white beam of light hits Meili square in the chest, and blood spouts from her, and then the scene changes. The scene goes back to Lai and Ram, where we find out that 1 minute has passed and Ram is absolutely destroying Lai Battenkatos. She pins down Lai Battenkatos and states whether or not he regrets what he has done. However, he doesn't seem responsive, and then he eclipses. We find out that even though Lai has eclipsed into an old man, that this is actually Louis Arneb taking control of Lai's body due to his speaking patterns. Louis asks whether or not Ram would let them go if they released the names and memories of everyone they've stolen. However, Ram states that she will still kill them. Louis then swaps back to Lai. Lai is now slightly healed because he fixed his broken shoulder by slamming it into a wall, and he states that he doesn't have to prove that he's stronger than Ram anymore, and he's got a new target. Lai escapes the tower by warping space and runs away. Ram uses clairvoyance to track him and sees that he's actually going after Rem, the Sleeping Beauty, and then the chapter ends. Anyways, that's it for this chapter. A lot of stuff happened. Melee might be dead. We got Shawla to be confirmed to be the Crimson Scorpion, and Lybat and Katos is chasing Rem. So this can go anywhere. I have heard that chapter 83 will be coming later today, so look forward to that summary. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.